Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. I'm just out on that pre-time trial ride. Tonight we're going to do a personal best. There, I've said it, alright? I've said it. It is Tuesday morning here, a cold, really cold Tuesday morning. But yeah, I woke up this morning and thought, you know what, tonight's the night. Today's the day. I'm going to beat my 10-mile time trial personal best. And I said it to myself. So my current best is 21 minutes and 20 seconds, which I set last year. But if the wind stays relatively calm like it is now, and with my current form, I'm pretty sure, no, I'm very sure, I'm very confident that I'm gonna beat that time tonight. Confidence is so important, especially for a sport like cycling. You've got to be confident in yourself, you've got to be confident in your ability, and you've got to be confident that you want to achieve your goals. So my goal tonight, beat 21 minutes and 20 seconds, and I'm gonna do that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's still the morning, still quite a few hours to go. I'm just heading out now for like an hour and a half, nice and steady, to spin the legs over and just loosen them up a little bit. Alright, I've made a friend on today's ride. This is my new friend, the cow. Anyway, mate, I best be off on my ride. You have a good day, yeah? Goodbye. I always find that when I do a short pre-race ride or say a recovery ride, time always seems to go a lot slower than if I do like a 4 or 5 hour ride. I don't know if this is just me, but I think it's a psychological thing. So you know you're doing a short ride, so you expect it to be done quickly, whereas the reality of it, it's still an hour or an hour and a half of your time, which isn't that quick. I don't know, it's just Cameron's thought of the day.
Up, you get very defensive about it.
Off the bike, had a shower, and then they came straight out to get some lunch. I'm grabbing lunch at a place called Yours Is the Earth. It's a cafe in Parbold, and to be honest with you, it's probably one of my favourite cafes around it, but I don't visit it half as often as I should do, and it's always packed, so you know it's good. Great lunch combined with some Giro d'Italia. What more can you want? That's why I sat inside, because here in Parbold the reception's not that great, so you don't get free G or anything. So the only option I had was to sit inside and connect to the Wi-Fi, watch the Giro, sit in the sun. I went for the Giro. Always get stuck at the train crossing, whether I'm on my bike or in the car. I always get stopped by a train. It always makes me so paranoid when I'm riding over a train track on my bike. I always think, what if they've forgotten to shut the gates and there's a train coming? Every time for like half a second my heart just skips a beat. Currently just setting up the time trial bike ahead of racing tonight. You know, I've got to put the cranks across the power meter, and tonight we've got a pair of wheels. No, unfortunately these 80mm wheels aren't mine. I borrowed them off a friend of mine called Ryan. So Ryan, if you're watching, thank you for letting me borrow your wheels. I promise to return them in one piece. But these are so light, so light. So yeah, the 80mm carbon tubs, fast. Alright, I might be biased, but check out how sick this bike looks now. Wow. This just makes me want to buy some. Ah. Just setting off to the time trial now. There's still not that much wind about. It looks like it's going to be a pretty quick night. Or I hope it's going to be a quick night. I hope it's going to be a quick night. Alright, number 9 today, which means I'm one of the first rider off. Well, I'm the 9th rider off. Which means I gotta head out and warm up now pretty soon. I actually came to a different time trial tonight. Not the usual one in Preston that I go to. I came to one in Skelmersdale. And this is your classic time trial. We call it an out and back time trial, where essentially you start on a lay-by, you ride down one side of a dual carriageway, you go around the roundabout and come back up. It's an out and back. These are the fastest type of 10-mile time trials, and they're also the most boring because you just go up and down the same road. But hopefully tonight's going to be a good night. Alright, wish me luck. 21 minutes and 25 seconds. 21 minutes, 25 seconds. I actually just had a quick look on Strava to clarify the time of my previous personal best, and it's 21 minutes and 21 seconds. So I was 4 seconds slower than my PB. So the PB that is still standing of 21 minutes, 21 seconds. This was done last year on my, it was done on the same time trial bike, that Cervelo P5, but it was done with Zip 303 wheels. They are fast, light racing wheels, but they're not time trial wheels. They're not like the 80mm wheels that I'm currently borrowing off Ryan. They aren't as fast as those wheels. And my average power for that run was 325 watts. I've just got the screen up here on Strava. I'll put a link to my Strava down below so you can go and do all your own analysis. But anyway, I did 325 watts for this personal best. Yesterday I went 4 seconds slower, I had faster wheels in, and my average power was 365. 40 watts higher, and it translated into 4 seconds slower. What I'm trying to get at here is yesterday wasn't a fast night. Initially it didn't really look like there was a lot of wind. However, on the outward stretch out towards the motorway, so the first half of the time trial was unbelievably slow. I think my max speed on the first 5 miles was 26 miles per hour. 26. It's the next morning now, but I'm disappointed about yesterday, but I'm also really happy because I smashed my power for a 20-minute time trial by 40 watts, but I was 4 seconds slower than my personal best. So I'm kind of in this weird state of mind. I am confident that with that Cervelo P5, the 80mm wheels, and 365 watts, I weigh 69 kilograms, whatever that is, watts per kilogram, but I'm confident those numbers, that bike setup will equate to, or can equate to, a sub 21, given on a night where there's no wind, on a fast night. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this for at least another week, because we didn't beat it last night. But I want to briefly talk about confidence. You've got to be confident in yourself, in your ability, especially in a sport like cycling, where so much of it comes down to your mental attributes. You've got to be confident. When you're confident in achieving something or achieving that goal, you're already halfway to achieving it. When you believe in yourself, when you tell yourself, all right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna beat my time. I'm gonna smash it. You will go into that race with the correct mindset, and you are so much more likely to beat that target or beat that goal. And even if you're not confident, just tell yourself you are confident. Fake confidence until it becomes real. Just visualize that goal. I told myself I wanted to beat my personal best. I actually, between me and you, before the race yesterday, I said to myself, I want to go below 21 minutes tonight. And I'm still confident I can do given the correct conditions, but I haven't done it yet, so we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But guys, that's where I'm gonna end today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed these little like time travel story documentary things, then drop a thumbs up. And there's some exciting news coming tomorrow. Anyway guys, I'll see you tomorrow.